Welcome back to Erlengrat and welcome back to Grandad's Farm. My name's Tom, and if you're here for this video, then amazing. Thank you so much. As you can see, it's February, it's snowing, it's cold. There is nothing to do. Our sheep are doing sheep things. They're making some wool. We've got one half pallet, maybe even quarter pallet of wool there. They're keeping happy. They're bouncing around. They're eating, they're drinking, they're doing their sheep things. Our crops are growing. That's good. Our produce is producing. There might be some things we can go and sell. Maybe let's have a look from here. Can we see anything? There might be a few things. Our trailer and loader are there already. But there's not much else we can do. If we look at contracts, something we like to normally do, there's not much there at all. So what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to hibernate. I'm going to hide away for the remainder of February, and we're going to get to spring. We're going to wait for spring to spring, and we're going to get some more jobs done. There'll be contracts we can do around the farm, which is going to be great. Well, around the town, should I say, which is going to be great. There's going to be some things we can do to our field. We're going to be able to sell some produce. Hopefully the sheep will be doing some things as well. Well, let's go to sleep. Close our door, get into our very nicely covered bed, and let's go to sleep. If I can remember the right key, it's R, and we're going to sleep all the way to spring. Oh, spring has sprung. Look at the fine sunlight coming over the mountains. The smell in the air of new opportunity. Spring. We need to cut this grass. I didn't realise how big it's getting. We need to sort that out. The sheep, they're not dead, are they? Please don't be dead. No, you've got food and water. You're fine. I need to go and check. Can I get in there that way? I can't. I'm just going to have to jump the fence. Please don't be dead. Hello? Are you breathing? There's movement. We're okay. I think I've checked that before. Yeah, that was a panic. But no, there's lots of new things we can do on the farm. There's lots of new opportunities for us to do on the farm, as we mentioned. Grass was not one I thought of, but if we can get maybe our hands on a mower, we could go through all this and take all this out. The bees are back as well. We're making more honey. Do we have any honey jars to sell? We do. We've got one little set of... one little box. We've got one little box of honey to sell. Amazing. We're going to pop down the hill and see what else is going on. So down here, this is our shed. I don't remember all this. We haven't played this for a while. We've got our tractor and all our bits and pieces here, but this is our field. What does it need? It needs rolling. It needs fertilising again. Have we got fertiliser still? No, we can maybe go and rent one. That's not a problem. But that can be done. That'll increase our yield. And we started this earlier, which is good to see. We have got a little bit of produce that we can start to put away. We have got a lot of produce that we can start to move and get that sorted. Still running quite well with water. Is everything okay? We've got some lettuces. We've got some tomatoes there. And we've got some eggs as well. There is loads to do. We've also got contracts. I had a quick look. We've got some fertilising. Maybe we could do some fertilising. If we rent a fertiliser, we could maybe fertilise our field and someone else's, maybe two others, to earn that money back. Maybe we could do it. Maybe we could help out these two people here, Joel and Jacob. Let's work out what we're going to do next, because there is lots to do on this farm. Okay, so we've made a purchase. Well, I say a purchase. We've leased this fertiliser spreader, and we've got 2 bags of fertiliser ready to go. We're going to fertilise our field, and we're also going to get, oh my days, I didn't realise we had this many fertilising contracts. We have got a lot of fertilising contracts kicking about. We're going to do some of these as well. So, we might just burn through all of them. Should we burn through all of them? Can we do that? Can we accept all the contracts? Oh, we can only do 3 at a time. Okay, that's fine. 3, 4, and 7. Where on the map is that? I'm not quite sure. 3 is that one. 4 is that one. Perfect. They're next to us. That is amazing news. Let's jump in the tractor and let's refill the spreader with all of these bags. Well, I think we're going to get through quite a bit, and they are quite expensive. So it's something we're going to have to cope with. But I think that the spread on this is quite wide. It's been a while since I've properly played, so you'll have to bear with me on this. But I think the spread on this is quite wide. So we'll see how much we're going to need to use. We're going to fill this up maybe about 20-25%. Obviously, maybe the primary thing to do is my own field, but we should make money out of doing the other fields, and that's kind of the main idea, is to make money doing the other fields. So let's head over to field 4 to start with and just try and get an idea of how wide this spread is, because then we can make a really good call on how much this is going to, take us in terms of fertilizer. So let's turn it on there. Do we get to see? Is it going to cover the edge? Not quite. Okay, let's move across this way. In fact, we're not actually burning through too much, which is really, really good. I think we we should maybe be okay with 2 bags. Still, as you can see, we still need to get a better tractor. This one isn't anywhere near as powerful as we need it. One day we'll get a new one. I'm just waiting for one to come on sale and for me to have the money to spend on it. We'll get there one day. Don't worry about that. And whilst we're very slowly fertilising this field, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for some more content. I also need to say at this point, thank you so much for anyone who's been waiting around, messaging me, dropping comments on videos and posts and things like that, asking how I am. Thank you. It's been really kind of you. I've been dying to get back to content, and just real life has just got in the way. And I'm hopefully, I feel like I say this every time, hopefully going to get back to a place where I can make some regular content to put onto YouTube. I do have a little plan of maybe doing some streaming as well. So I'll drop my Twitch link down in the chat below. Make sure you give that a follow. Hit the notification bell as well. Then you can see when I'm going to stream. I'm hopefully going to be doing some streams and then turning some of that content into videos. That's the very loose plan anyway. But no, thank you so much for sticking around. If you are still here, it means an awful lot. And yeah, fingers crossed for some more regular content going forward. We might get it done with this one last run. Is that catching both edges? No, I mean, not quite. They're not going to notice those bits, are they? No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, so we're going to do this last run. That's going to finish that one off. And I think then we can maybe go and start on this big field next to us. We had 22% fertilizer back at the start, and we've still got 15, so it's only taken 7%. I'd say that next field is double the size of this one. But let's just see. Let's get this one finished. Is it going to class it as finished? It has finished. We've finished that contract. Excellent. 1 down. 5 to go, but have more appeared? Not yet. We have completed that contract. We'll collect that payment. Happy days. Let's accept field 10 as well. But let's move over to field 3. For Jakob Fischer, we've got Fritz Kalbach and Niels Osterwalder to help. But this next one is field 3, which is this one. I'm hoping we've got enough. We'll see. Let's get this going. We might do some time-lapse action as well for this next one, to keep you entertained. But let's get this field done, and we'll see where we are at the end. And that is this field pretty much finished. We did miss on those edges up there because we had some help from the AI. That's that field done. We're going to go and accept that contract to complete that. That was £6,000. That's a good payday. We've still got 2 more and then 2 others we can take up. We're going to go and do field 7, maybe field 10 as well. And then we do need to think about doing our field. Though I have got a little plan of exactly how I want to do that, because we might get an AI person in to do it for us while we crack on with some other jobs, because there's lots that we need to get on with. So we'll see what's going on. Anyway, let's get this field here, field 7, sorted. I think I'll do that off camera, and I'll see you back at the farm. There we go. We're back at the farm, and we've employed Worker H, AI Worker H, Heinrich, we'll call him, to fertilise our field. We have fertilised half the town. As you can see, I know our money's going down a bit because Heinrich is using up some fertiliser, but we've earned about 12 grand doing this. And it's not bad, seeing as the fertiliser and the fertiliser spreader cost us like 6 grand to buy in. So we've made getting towards 20k, and now we're fertilising our own field. So we've done okay out of that. Now, what I want to do now is we're going to get all this produce. We've got a lot of produce to be moving. We've already got this one that I've kind of very precariously dropped on the trailer. And then we've got lettuces everywhere. I think these are backed up here. It's got 900 litres stored there. So there's going to be another one maybe after we get those up. So we're going to get all these up onto there. What I do want to do is bring over our Land Rover, and that can pull that trailer around, because we're going to have to move it around just so we can get everything in. And yeah, so we're going to go and do that, and then we're going to see where the best place to sell it is. I haven't looked, actually. Something I need to maybe consider. We'll look at it now. While I'm thinking about it, is price fluctuations for things. So let's look at some of the greenhouse produce, like tomatoes, for example. And let's look at the price fluctuations. So where are we now? We are March. So we're near the top of the range, but it doesn't fluctuate too much. Things like when we get there, wheat fluctuates hugely. 514 to 760. So that's, an increase of getting towards 50%. We're going to have to work out when the best time to sell all that is. But we're going to go for all this produce now because we need to clear some space out. So we're going to take the trusty Grandad's old Land Rover, which is a really loud vehicle, isn't it? Let's just hook that up. Nope, to the wrong end of the trailer. Can you see how out of practice I am? That's how bad things have got. I'm trying to link things up with the wrong end of the trailer. And let's get all these on. There we go. Turn that off. Can I still do straps with that on? I can. That's helpful. That's good to know. Okay, let's get these going and get them on there. I'm still not the greatest with this. I think the other thing we had was a lot better. Oh, I've just realised I'm doing this with keyboard and mouse. And I've not done it with keyboard and mouse before. So this could be bad. Go down, and then we go back. Basically, I need to be better at this side of the job. It's fine. It's fine. It'll do. Blimey, Heinrich is giving it the beans. He's nearly finished. I thought you'd taking a little bit longer, old Heinrich. Good lad. So, we need to get all these picked up and taken down. I assume it's still the supermarket. Did we check that? Is the best place the supermarket to sell these things? Let's have a look. What was it? Strawberries, tomatoes. The only place is the supermarket. It's not just the best place, it's the only place. Imagine down the line, if we got ourselves some food production, we could kind of make the strawberries into jam or the lettuces into the salad, something like that. I'm going to try and be quite clever here, which no, that's going to backfire. I thought about it and then thought better of it almost immediately because I'm not clever enough for that at all. What we need to try and do is get all these onto our trailer and then we're going to go and sell them up. I don't know if this is easier to control. Let me know in the comments. Do you use controller or do you use, if you've got a wheel, do you use a wheel for this game or do you use keyboard and mouse like I am doing here? Because I'm not finding it that easy. I need to make sure I'm going on straight because look how wonky that is now and there's a tractor coming. So let's get out of that guy's way. Thank you, Heinrich, for doing the job. Thank you, mate. Very kind of you. Good lad, we've fertilised the tractor, which is always good. So these have been replaced as I pick them up. I didn't notice that last time. Is it going to notice this time? Heinrich's finished. What a man. And we've still got 25 grand sitting in the account. That is amazing. I am keeping an eye out, by the way, to see if any good tractors come up for sale. We've had nothing yet. I think we're going to need a little bit more to get one. But it would be really, really nice to have a decent tractor that we can use around the farm. Hoping to spend maybe 30, 40, maybe up to 50 grand on it. That would be really good, but we need one to become available because we are, at the moment, just relying on our sweet old little tractor over there, which we did name a while back. What did we call it? I need to go and check. I think you guys named it for me. Hang on, let me go and check. Tina! We named it Tina, didn't we? Yeah, poor old Tina is doing a lot of the legwork on the farm. And she's not really up to it, to be fair. She hasn't got the power. She can just about pull around the fertilizer, but we can only really go about 18 or 20 miles an hour, which wasn't exactly ideal. Can I rotate that? That is absolutely perfect. Let's reverse out of there. That's twisted a bit, but I can cope with that. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of these picked up and loaded up, hopefully neatly on the trailer. Hopefully we'll get a good paid out of these as well, and then we're gonna see where we're at. Things maybe we can reinvest in some more animals, or maybe some more greenhouses. Maybe we could fill this entire row with greenhouses. Though getting the produce together is a bit of a pain, but that's not a problem for now. I can't pick this up. Why can't I pick it up? There we go. Right, we're gonna get this done. I'll see you in a sec. So I'm mid doing my produce, which is nearly there. Look how neat it's looking. I spent a lot of time on that, and I've noticed the chickens have completely run out of food. So, I'm hoping it's going to come up and let me do it. Do I need to get to some kind of crazy angle to do it? I can't remember. It's been a long time. But yeah, I just thought, I'll check in with them, see how they're doing. Yeah, they had no food whatsoever. So we've just spent 1,400 on some chicken feed. And now we need just to reverse this up to their front door. And badly. And and top up their food so they can be happy. Their health is at 0, which isn't great. There we go. Now we can just unload the wheat. There we go. Fill it all up. Is it going to empty my trailer completely? No, I've got a little bit left. Okay, that's fine. We'll pop this back in the ship. Now they're full up. The sheep are healthy. I checked them. They're fine. They didn't need the bale of food yet. They've got their water as well. But yeah, panic over on the chickens. They're at 0 health and 0 reproduction. But they'll be fine. The sheep, as I said, they're fine. We're making wool and they're happy sheep. Yay! Moving on, and there we go. All our produce is done. It's full. We filled a trailer completely. That's, I'm hoping, a decent payday. 4 grand, maybe. I think last time we did it, we underestimated it quite a lot. But I'm hopeful we'll get a decent one out of that. I'm going to go and check the wool to see if there's enough. We had 1 bale, I think, last time. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth selling it. We've got a few eggs. Again, not worth selling it. Probably worth just holding on. Does the price of eggs change? I'm kind of borderline obsessed with the price of things now. Do they say the same or do they change? What's best to do? Because eggs keep, don't they? I assume. Well, eggs, I mean, a decent price. I mean, they are going back down. I'd say it's best to hold on to eggs until at least maybe June, July time, when they're going to be up around the 2000s mark at the moment. What are they? 1005. So yeah, I think we'll hold on to those. What about honey? That's another one we've got. We could check out. Where's that gone? There, we've only got 0 litres. That's a decent price, 2,000 per 1,000 litres. That's also at kind of highest price it'll get. So maybe we'll sell that. And the last thing was wool. I think it's wool. Can I even find it on here? Wool. Here we go. That's going up as well. So that's going up until May, when he's going to get the highest prices. It's probably worth holding on to that for a little while as well. The honey, though, is at the top of its price range. So is it worth selling it? No, we've only got 11 litres. So no, probably not worth selling it at all. We'll go and just check on the wool, but I don't think it's got any more since last time, unless that block is ever growing. We've got 501 kilograms. I think, do we sell by 1,000 litres? I think it's per 1,000 litres, isn't it? The price we get. Price is based on 1,000 litres, so that's going up. If we can, maybe we buy some more sheep until May. We've got 2 whole months to get some more up. So maybe we can buy sheep. Maybe we can expand the pen. I'm not sure. There's lots of things we can do. But let's take the produce we have got down to the food market. I'd like to get 4 grand would be lovely. That would take us to nearly 30, which, do you know what? After our kind of chill over winter, that isn't bad, really, is it? That isn't too bad at all. Let's get ourselves down to the supermarket. Okay, so we're here. We're going to drive over here in a way that, because I can't reverse this for toffee. There is food flying off, not the shelves, the trailer. It is going. What are we going to get for this? Are we going to get ourselves a decent payday? We're up to, what are we up to? 27 grand. So we've had about 2 grand in so far, 3 grand. Anything around 29 would be really, really good. Is everything still going? Yeah, tomatoes are still going. We're not saying the strawberries. Is that because they're not on the... Have I broken this? No, they're going, but maybe only the back ones. Hang on, we need to drive around and try again. My driving is not happening. We've sold already 4,358, but there's still more to go. Don't know how much more. 4,358. Are we going to get to about 5 grand? That would be good. So 4,358. We need about 700. 650 would do us. 291. Just shy of 5 grand then. That's not bad, really, is it? That's not bad. We now can't get out of here, which is a bit of an issue. But that's not too bad. We'll take that. We're coming up to 30 grand. Is there a tractor ready to sell? No, there's not. Still not a tractor to buy. That is frustrating. I need to keep my eye on that because we desperately need something more powerful. We'll get one day, I'm sure. Didn't actually check this before, but look at this field now. Our yield bonus is 95%, going up to 100% in places. It does need rolling, which we looked at this before, and people have said you don't get much. Maybe you get that 5% for rolling, but I mean, the price it's going to cost us to get a roller is almost outweighs, 41 grand. I think it outweighs the yield bonus we're going to get. Well, I'm happy with that. The wheat is growing. It's going to be fantastic. Hopefully going to get a decent payday off that. But we are going to go and end this episode by doing something we did for most of this episode, really. Oh, wow, feels like most of the episode. You haven't seen too much of it on camera because I've done a lot of it off camera. But we're going to go and earn a bit more money by fertilising some more fields for people locally. And for some reason, my tractor is going to go slow mode. I'm not sure why. Let's, can we go in third, please, tractor? There we go. That's a bit better. So we're going to go and fertilise field. We've got field 17 and 18, which I'm hoping are next to each other, but maybe they're not. They're quite far apart. One's there, one's there. We'll figure it out. It's okay. It's okay. I have every faith that we can do this before the sun sets. It's 1:30 in the afternoon in Erlengrat. I think we're going to be okay, you know. But thank you so much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Thank you again for people who have come back and stuck with the channel, as I've not really had the time to do too many videos. But no, hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're going to be doing some more regular content. Don't forget to check out the links down below in the description, especially the Twitch link, as I mentioned earlier. I'm going to be doing some streaming soon of Farming Simulator and probably some other games. You know, I want to play some other games, maybe do some content from other games. So get ready to check those out. It's going to be really exciting. But I hope you have a really lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. I will speak to you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.